Hi, this is Michael O'Leary again from Buy the Book Taxes with another video in my series on IRS collections. The last several videos I've done have been a series on IRS tax liens. This, I believe, is the fifth video in the series. The first was an overview of IRS tax liens. Then I did one on lien subordination, lien withdrawal, lien discharge, and today's is about lien release. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, so you may have seen this, you may recognize this from a prior video. So here is a federal tax lien document. Once again, everything's redacted. Once again, tax liens are issued against taxpayers' social security numbers, not their specific assets. I want to point you to a very important section right here. Look at this. And this is something that most people don't realize, even financial professionals like bankers. With respect to each assessment below, unless notice of a lien is refiled by the date in column E over here, this notice shall constitute the certificate of release of lien as defined in Internal Revenue Code section 6325A. What that means is that liens are self-releasing. Often, given whatever the situation is, someone will request and say, please get me a document that shows that the lien has been released. This shows that liens are self-releasing. What I mean by that is the IRS has essentially 10 years from the time the tax is assessed to collect it. If liens are in place and that 10-year time period expires, the tax is no longer enforceable. The IRS no longer has a legal right to collect the debt, and automatically the lien is released. Liens are also released when the taxes are paid in full. A very important concept that is very much misunderstood. Liens are self-releasing. The one time that you should request a lien release is if the liens are released as a result of some sort of legal action. For example, a taxpayer files bankruptcy, and in bankruptcy court, some of the tax years, the debts for that tax year are discharged, or maybe a married couple divorce and one of the spouses files an innocent spouse filing and gets absolved of the tax debt, or maybe a taxpayer files an offer in compromise and settles the debt for less than the face value. In those cases, you should request a lien release, but in all other ones where the IRS can no longer legally collect or the tax balance is paid in full, the liens self-release. Okay, I'm gonna share another screen and show how this works. So here is the document itself That is the certificate of release of a federal tax lien. I've redacted all the personal information. This client actually filed for bankruptcy. So as a result, on this certificate of release, tax years 2000, the balances for tax years 2011 and 2013 are being discharged through bankruptcy. So once again, liens are self-releasing, but if you have one of these legal situations, like innocent spouse, like bankruptcy, like an offer in compromise, you can request, and there are, depending on where you live in the country, if you look at the bottom here, it says centralized lien operation. There are different offices, different locations around the country in the IRS that you can reach out to based on where you live and where the liens have been filed in order to request these releases. Okay. So if this situation sounds like you, please give me a call. Here's my contact information, Michael O'Leary, Norwalk, Connecticut. There's my cell phone. There's my fax number, email address, website, and here are services I provide. Tax preparation, 1040s and 1041s, and then all the various tax resolution options, installment payment agreements, offer and compromise if you may qualify to settle your debt for less than 100 cents on the dollar, currently not collectible if there's hardship, innocent spouse if there's debts left over from a prior marriage after divorce, penalty abatement if you qualify, tax liens and levies, of which we're speaking about now. And if you have a business with employees and you're behind on your payroll tax remittances, please call me. I can help. I offer CPA quality without CPA prices. If you have years of unfiled tax returns or are getting threatening letters from the IRS or state, please call me. I can help, and I'll see you on the next video.